Through the haze, I stared at the decadent gray stone, glistening windows, and climbing ivy that was Magnalia House. "Now listen, Brienna," Grandpapa said, rushing to tuck away his handkerchief. "You must be on your absolute best behavior, as if you were about to meet King Philippe. You must smile and curtsy, and not say anything out of line. Can you do that for your grandpapa?" I nodded, suddenly losing my voice. "Very good. Let us pray that the Dowager will accept you." The coachman opened the door, and Grandpapa motioned for me to exit before him. I did, on trembling legs, feeling small as I craned my neck to soak in the grand estate. "I will speak to the Dowager first, privately, and then you will meet her," my grandfather said, pulling me along up the stairs to the front doors. "Remember, you must be polite. This is a place for cultured girls." He examined my appearance as he rang the doorbell. My navy dress was wrinkled from travel, my braids coming unwound, the hair frizzy about my face. But the door swung open before my grandfather could comment on my unkemptness. We entered Magnalia side by side, stepping into the blue shadows of the foyer. While my grandfather was admitted into the Dowager's study, I remained in the corridor. The butler offered me a place on a cushioned bench along the wall, where I sat alone, waiting, my feet swinging nervously as I stared at the black and white checkered floors. It was a quiet house, as if it was missing its heart. And because it was so quiet, I could hear my grandfather and the Dowager speaking, their words melting through the study doors. "Which passion does she gravitate toward?" the Dowager asked. Her voice was rich and smooth, like smoke drifting up on an autumn night. "She likes to draw. She does very well with drawing. She also has a vivid imagination. She would do excellent in theater. And music. My daughter was very accomplished with the lute, so surely Brienna inherited a bit of that. What else? Oh yes, they say she enjoys reading at the orphanage. She has read all of their books 2 times over." Grandpapa was rambling. Did he even know what he was saying? Not once had he seen me draw. Not once had he listened to my imagination. I slipped from the bench and softly padded closer. With my ear pressed to the door, I drank in their words. "That is all very good, Monsieur Paquet. But surely you understand that to passion means your granddaughter must master one of the 5 passions, not all of them." In my mind, I thought of the 5: art, music, dramatics, wit, knowledge. Magnalia was a place for a girl to become an Arden, an apprentice student. She could choose one of the 5 passions to diligently study beneath the careful instruction of a master or mistress. When she reached the height of her talent, the girl would gain the title of a mistress and receive her cloak, an individualized marker of her achievement and status. She would become a passion of art, a passion of wit, or whichever one she was devoted to. My heart thundered in my chest, and sweat beaded along my palms as I imagined myself becoming a passion. Which one should I choose, if the Dowager admitted me? But I couldn't mull over this, because my grandfather said, "I promise you, Brienna is a bright girl. She can master any of the 5. That is kind of you to think such, but I must tell you, my house is very competitive, very difficult. I already have my 5 Ardens for this passion season. If I accept your granddaughter, one of my Ariels will have to instruct 2 Ardens. This has never been done." I was trying to figure out what Ariel meant. Instructor, perhaps? When I heard a scuff and jumped